So I had so much apple left. Well, rather, that ripened all at the same time because that's what apples do. And I definitely had to make myself bread. Guys, bread is super easy to make. It's just four ingredients. First and foremost, it's yeast with lukewarm water. What I do is just to activate the yeast, I add yeast and sugar. It's really a problem that I do not ever like measure things, but let's just say give or take 1 spoon sugar, 1 spoon yeast. Get that out of the way for like 10 minutes and let that bubble. And then I add around 3 cups of flour, I guess. Um, yeah, I always strain it because yeah, I've got the bad case of weevils in my house. So yeah, I always have to strain anything that's flour or cornstarch or even maize meal. Sometimes it's really annoying. Anyway, so 3 cups of flour, sift that, and then I will add back that mixture of um, yeast and sugar and water. The only other ingredient that I'll need is just a pinch of salt and then water. It needs to be lukewarm water, can't be too hot, otherwise it will um, cook your flour, and you do not want that. This is a process where people do not like the kneading process. So I don't have that machine. I don't think I'll ever get it. There's nothing wrong with a dough maker, but I just prefer to do things, by myself. I use some olive oil just so that I minimize the amount of dough that sticks onto my hands. So yeah, next step is to then add some water, and then I will start kneading the dough, which I really think it's quite easy, quite therapeutic as well, right? Because you just turning all of these ingredients into like this beautiful, beautiful round piece of dough. Needed it, you just do the tap test. If it bounces back, then great, your dough is ready. I put it in sunlight for about an hour or up until it doubles in size. If it's too hot, maybe do not put it in sunlight, but rather a warm area. And yeah, I then, punch it, and then again, I'll knead it just a little bit this time up until I roll it up into a perfect little circle. You can put it inside a baking tray, but I just like it this shape, so I put it on my tray just as it is. Um, Obviously, before you take it out, just poke it on top just to make sure that it's dry from end to end. And then, yeah, I spread some garlic butter just to make it look nice. Sometimes I actually just put water with a little bit of sugar, either or. It's mainly for aesthetics, really, to be fair. And voila, I'm ready now to make my sandwich, which will utilize quite a bit of avocado.